Yes,
Great. So, can you say your name, please?
it's Javier Alcocer.
Javier, did you get a chance to look at the details of your scenario?
Yes.
Great. So, what do you know about today's simulation and what questions can I answer for you?
I know that today I'm going to be dealing with a few students that have special needs, and I'm going to be explaining personification, theme of language arts.
All right. Thank you. So, your goal in this scenario is to confirm that all students have a better understanding of the concept of personification. There were some strategies and best practices provided to consider. Is there a particular teaching tactic you're thinking of focusing on in this classroom interaction?
Sorry?
Is there a particular teaching skill you're hoping to practice today?
No.
All right. So, let's go over some of the logistics of your scenario. You'll have up to 15 minutes in the classroom to practice your simulation. At the end, I will bring you back for some debrief. If you finish before then, you can just dismiss the class to recess. If you need to pause for any reason, just say pause simulation and I'll reappear to clear up any questions or concerns, and we can jump back in right where you left off. We recommend you only pause if you feel that you really need to. As a reminder, the students can all write, raise their hands, and participate in a pair and share. However, if you ask the avatars to do something outside the limitations of the immersion program, such as give a choral response or give a thumbs up, an avatar will say, the principal says we can't do that, and reference that action, and that will be your cue to move on. Other than that, feel free to treat them like you would any live classroom. So, Javier, what supports will you be adding into your classroom for Nate?
I'll be adding more pictures and more of an interactive presentation, and I'll also make sure to always keep them focused.
All right, thank you. So, do you have any final questions for me?
I don't.
All right, then. Take a deep breath and remember this is practice, so it's a great opportunity for you to take risks and stretch yourself. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Uh, uh, Sorry. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing
I
good
mean,
as
like
well.
I'm a little tired, but I can live with it.
Yeah. I have a presentation for you guys today. Uh, Sorry, it's not allowing me to share.
Yeah, you can't screen share.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, but I'm gonna be talking about personification today. Does anyone know anything about personification?
No.
No.
No, I don't know anything about it. Unless it's like, are you a person or are you not?
Something like that. It's more about like your personality, something that can help you describe yourself. Can anyone describe themselves for me? Something that stands out.
Yeah. Okay, so like I like to dance and I like to think that I'm really nice and that like I'm a really good friend and that I'm like loyal. You know what I mean? Like I'm loyal to people.
That's great. Yeah.
Is that the Bolivian flag?
Yes, it is. Uh,
I tried to remember a bunch of flags, but I didn't get very far. I only
that's
got to like A, B, C, like halfway through the C.
that's really impressive. Barely anyone knows when I show them the flag. Wow. All right, let's get to this presentation. This personification will enhance your guys' language arts skills. So, quick introduction. The definition for personification is a captivating literary device that brings uh, a lot of objects, animals, or abstract concepts to life by attributing human qualities, actions, or emotions to them. So, anything that can describe you is attached through these qualities, and it would be the character or even yourselves is form of personification. The significance to language arts is personification is a fundamental aspect of figurative language, enriching both written and spoken expression. It serves as a powerful tool for authors and speakers to engage readers and listeners, making their narratives more vivid and relatable. The scope of this presentation, we'll dive into the concept of personification, exploring its historical roots, key characteristics, and its role in literary device. We will also discuss particular strategies in personification for writing it in language arts. The objective is for the presentation to guide you through a comprehensive understanding of personification and its literary impact and how to integrate it into your teaching practices. Does anyone have any questions for the first slide?
Do we need to like take notes?
Yes, I would
Okay.
rather you do. Perfect. So, historical context of personification. The origins of personification is from ancient literature, and it was described as a literary device with roots dating back to earlier human storytelling. It emerged as a way to humanize and attributes emotions to natural phenomenon, animals, and objects. The cultural significance is personification has played a vital role in various cultures throughout history, shaping myths, fables, and folklore. Ex- um, can anyone give me any example of myths that you guys like? Yes, Nate.
One of the dwarf planets in our solar system is named Makemake, the god of fertility in Rapanui mythology. The Rapanui are the native people of Easter Island.
That's really cool. And how is that god described?
I don't know. It's a god,
Mm.
and it's the god of fertility.
Was he nice? Was
Also named after the Greek goddess of strength and discord.
so brave and willing. So that would be
Yes, but a planet is not that.
yeah, but like what
A
it's
planet is too small to be considered a planet.
yeah, but what's its name is based on someone whose personification was brave and willing. So a few examples of this comes in ancient literature. It's
Do you know about Percy Jackson?
I do know about Percy Jackson. Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, huh?
Yeah. Can you get? Do you know how Percy Jackson's personality was? Can you describe him to me?
So he's like brave, and he's like kind of like determined, and he's like a good friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's personification. You got it right. So evolution over time. Personification has just been adapting more and more, going from uh, big in fiction to um, more developed into the real world. So we know more about personalities and other people and know how to read them. Some key characteristics in personification are human traits to non human entities, which personification involves the attribution of those qualities and it breathes life into inanimate objects and allows readers to relate to them on a human level. A few examples of this is to a few examples of it is like in this sentence, the wind is personified as through it can whisper secrets, attributing a human quality to a non-human entity, like saying to a dog, like come here," or that the dog is a good boy. Then, yes, I do have a dog. Do you have a dog? Its name is Bingo. Oh wow, that's nice. Yeah. And
Using tricks to like heal and sit and come here. But like heal and come here are kind of the same thing. Like you're sitting with me and now I'm talking to you. I don't really know why I'm being so bad, but like I don't know, it's just what it is.
course, yeah. And do you know what would be how you could describe your dog's personification? Yeah, like is he very friendly, playful? Hmm. Yeah, of course. All right, I'm gonna give two more examples. So, the old house has groaned and creaked. The house is personified in this case because it groans and creaks. It humanizes it. It gives it human characteristics, stuff that only humans do, but now is seen with the house being done. Then the flowers bow to the sun. What's being personified in that situation? Not quite, but almost there. It is, yes. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it will. So just yeah, it is. And we'll have plenty of time to discuss that. Let's get back on track right here. Can anyone tell me in this sentence where what object was personified? I'll repeat it. The flowers bowed to the sun. Yes, correct. Yeah, it is because the flowers did something that only humans do. So the literary impact of personification. A There is many famous contributions to this. They were made by a lot of poets, such as Shakespeare. He would often personify a lot of his paintings. Um, and tone and atmosphere is also it's very important when talking about personification because you need to know how it's expressed and in what setting it is because sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it adds to the story, gives it a new layer of empathy. Yes, it does. Oh, you know a lot about space. Is that something you're interested in? That's great. That's great. Yeah, one second. Um, yeah, so why do you guys think personification is important? Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Can someone else put it in a different way? Yes, Savannah. Yeah, absolutely. One second. Personification is a captivating literary device that brings intimate objects, animals, or abstract concepts to life by attributing human qualities, actions, or emotions to them. Oh, okay. Personification is a captivating literary device that brings inanimate objects, animals, or abstract concepts to life by attributing human qualities, actions, or emotions to them. You guys get that? Yeah. Personification is a captivating literary device that brings inanimate objects, animals, or abstract concepts to life by attributing human qualities, actions, or emotions to them. All right, nice. So why yeah. I think I got to ask good questions and got to give good examples.
All right, so you were able to ask engaging questions and get insightful answers. So, if you were going to teach this lesson again, what might you do differently next time?
I would probably try and get a better. Sorry. I try to stir away from class, maybe distractions, and more towards the lesson again, and maybe also get sorry, maybe also get other contributions from personifications.
Yeah, so continuing to engage the students and spend more one-on-one with them.
Yes.
All right. So, what is one thing you can take from your practice today that something you can use in a real life classroom?
Probably my way of stirring into uh, the subject once again.
All right. So, just getting more, spending more time with the subject matter before teaching it. Is that what you mean?
No, like when there's another subject being talked about in the classroom, for example, with Nate and space, I can try and lean more back towards the subject by incorporating their likings.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today for your practice. Your video will be sent to you in the immersion portal where you logged in.
All right. Thank you so much.
Well, nice to work. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good one.